Ba bum ba dum bum bum ba dum bum bum. There you go. And we're ready to go, you guys. Brain freeze time. How y'all doing? Sinster Master Catch Eggs, how y'all doing? Alright. This deck's gonna be fun. Move pets. It's a pretty important deck, actually. What was in this thing? This was a joke, right? It's gonna look something like... Wait. I didn't do this deck yet? Wait a second. This is basically the deck I was gonna do. I must have just tried this at some point. Hold on, I need to look this up on YouTube here. Just making sure I didn't do this deck already. This is basically what I'm trying to do. Dun 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 bum 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 bum. Brain freeze zoo. Control brain freeze. Coming out of the closet was September 29th. Okay. Alright. This is an interesting deck list. How about Maniacal Laugh? This is definitely the play. This is fine. How y'all doing? Welcome to the stream. The chatter. Would Cosmos work in an aggro deck? I'm gonna add more control to this deck here. Would Cosmos work in an aggro deck? I don't think you're playing many environments in an aggro deck. Unless you Cosmos on 1, Fireweed on 2 on the ground. Maybe. That's a cool idea. I want to try that, actually. I want to do Cosmos, Tempo, Fireweed. It's an interesting idea. Jacob the God. How you doing? Cosmos also works on the zombies playing an environment. Okay, okay. I want to make this into a tryhard deck, actually. Let's see here. Could even end with Plankwalkers. How do you send a deck? Take a screenshot with your phone, upload a screenshot to Imgur, I-M-G-U-R, it's a website, and post a Imgur link in the chat. How did I used to do good old control brain freeze? We can do it with tricks in the early game. How do you get all these deck ideas? I usually will start off with one combo and then sort of build the deck around it. And you always have to keep in mind when building a deck that you have to have a way of, besides for fancy synergies and combos, you have to have a way of winning, which basically are tempo, aggro, and control. You gotta stick to it. Yeah, head sharks. Okay, so this is happening. Is this a good idea? Probably not. We're going to be basing a lot of this on environments here. Now, are there any other environments? I might even go 6 environments in this deck. Hunting grounds. This is not bad either. This is the best control environment. I might go 6 environments here. Just because it makes Excavator really good. Feels so good. It makes these better. Let's see. So we'll go Nibble. Extinction. Oh, we're over already. Oh, and we can get rid of. This is going to be a proper control deck. How would you change a screenshot to a link? Again, you have to go to Imgur and upload the screenshot to Imgur. So you can do it in the website. You should be able to do that from iOS too. Do we go with Fire Rooster instead of Gig Extinction Event? This is so good against Nightcap having all the environments. Raging Smash, joking. Wow, you have to make a new account? I don't know what's going on, joking. But welcome back. Raging Smash. Sounds very sexual for some reason. I could go Fire Rooster Shark. This is nice. I like the Nerfaholic sort of strat here. We have two ways. You have Nerfaholic and then you also have Bounce. Two different ways of controlling. Sinister. Okay, so I believe we're gonna go Plankwalker. It's been a while. We can use things that will take advantage of the graveyard too. Should I go Zombat in this deck? No, this deck, right. This deck originally was a Gravestone Zombat and it made changes, and that's why it looks so similar to what I want to even do today. I could put this in the graveyard. Do you think berry decks are still good? Oh yeah. Spit out berry deck, top tier, that's just good. Absolutely top of the line. Good old spit out splash berry. It's a 90% win rate deck. No, I'm not doing Zombat. This was what we did this the other day. This was the original deck, and that's why it's called Here's How You Graveyard, because I ditched the Zombats and actually put in good cards. This is going to be very fun. I think these maniacal laughs are a joke, though. Got it? Shark is probably the way. How about Garg throwing Garg instead? For the first time in forever. We could go like 2 Plankwalkers, 2 Garg throwing Gargs on 7, and then 2 Sharks. Get some amphibious minions up in here. I'm wondering if we have to adjust the 4s at all. Excavator is going to own in this deck. Gondola. It's probably better not to go with Garg throwing Garg since there's really no activators. There's nothing that splashes. There's nothing that... there's no hunting grounds. We're going to be running this instead. And I'm not running Zombat. What the heck is that? You uploaded an image to Imgur. Now how to copy and paste the link in the chat. So that Imgur, if you go to your image, the top bar, like, you know where the website, it'll be w/imgur.com/ a whole number. So just that whole thing, imgur.com/ that whole thing, that is the link to your image. So just copy that, hold it down, select all, copy, and go to the chat and paste. I'll be looking at people's decks after we get started. I like to just get into the first game or something. I'm getting cold. What the heck is this? These silly people. What's going on, Chevelle? Welcome back. Shall I buy a premium Galactic Colossal Triassic pack? I suggest premium. They're the basics, the most essential. Master. Garg through and Garg in the graveyard. Is it good in the graveyard though? If they front it, it's good. It can't be. It can't be removed that turn. Is this early game gonna work? I feel like we're gonna need a little more late game here, though. I could get rid of an early game card, because really, we have only about 10 actual ways of controlling them in the early game. Acid Rain actually works in this deck. You like the VOD, the bog vid. Thanks for watching. Thank you. This Sneezing Zombie in Graveyard is so freaking good. I like the six environments in this deck. Worth it. This is not going to be great against the really aggressive decks. There's really nothing on turn 1 that can take out the aggro cards, but should be good enough. Blockbuster me to the Ice Age? I don't think Garg throwing Garg is going to really take over the game. I think that's the problem. I don't really see Shark being that effective too, because we don't really have the minions. Maybe Nurse is correct? Gondola? Gondola in Graveyard could be good. Gondola in Graveyard could be good. Tempting. Go all out pirate. This is looking nice. This will definitely be more fun. This might actually be a legit use of Gondola. Because in the graveyard, they're gonna be reluctant to front minions you play in the graveyard. Because they're gonna already have been getting excavated, so based on their experience, that should probably happen. Fry, why do you only upload a part of your streams, not the whole thing? I don't know what you're... Oh, how come I don't upload raw streams to YouTube? I've done that in the past, and people really didn't enjoy it. There's a lot of chunks. I like editing it, getting rid of the beginning. I'll start with the intro and just do the 10 games and not do the PvP at the end, because I feel like that can be... I can include PvP sometimes. I just feel a lot of times the PvP's more exciting. Sometimes it's less. Maybe the more exciting ones I'll leave in. But I like, you know, it being a complete thing. I'm showing you a deck, we're playing games with O-Deck, and it being a complete video. There's a lot of value to that. You can always find the raw streams within a month of when they're streamed here on Twitch. You just go to twitch.tv/fryemup/videos. F. Frank, welcome. You got Poppin' Poppies. Nice. Your link isn't working for some reason, that Chinese guy. The nibbles are good against... they're kind of going to need the nibbles on one. They also do heal. What do we get rid of here? 3s and 4s seem heavy. What rank am I in Overwatch? I'm silver. I'm about 1700. Oh, I didn't play Overwatch yesterday. I was busy, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying. Doing more fun stuff than Overwatch. Should you recycle Walnut Bowling? No, that's a really good card. Walnut Bowling's a very good card. Cost 9. It's a great finisher. Especially if you don't have a lot of legendaries, you can definitely use that as a finisher. Alright, so we do have a lot of bounce. I'm actually going to get rid of the alienus. The chatter. The chatter, look, if you have a thing to say, just say it. I can't like start engaging in an actual conversation with one person in the chat, you know? Bum 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 bum. Have you played Hammond? I've tried. I'm not into playing tanks. I'm a Junkrat. One trick Junkrat. Is Leap a good card? Not really. It's not very competitive, especially since Nebula costs more. Nebula getting nerfed affected so many cards, which did not become recyclable, by the way, like Leap and. Okay, that Chinese guy's image is working. There's a Grass Knuckles Tempo deck. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Good, good, good. Nice deck. Nice, beautiful. Brain freeze cannot have going viral. Okay, I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll start interacting with the chat a little bit more. Gargs with Gargolith in this deck. I don't see how they're gonna win the game though. I don't think Gargolith like wins the game. Plus which Gargs? It's not worth it. We could kill 2 environments. They're not that necessary. These really don't combo with anything except for these 2 cards. Alright, you know what? These are going to be immediate removal. How do you send a pic of your deck? Again, take a screenshot with your phone and upload it to Imgur, I-M-G-U-R. It's a website. Put a link to the Imgur link in the chat. If you don't need the legendary, you can sell it, but otherwise, keep it. I'm definitely not adding Zombat to this deck. This was the original idea was with Zombat, and it really sucked. You're right. You know, we have a lot of a late game. Ugh. The thing is, if you don't get a couple late game cards, you're screwed. I don't really see Fire Rooster working out well. Someone just noticed the background is now a bog. You guessed it. Who noticed? I made a bog wallpaper. I should upload it to the wiki or whatever. There's too many late game cards because you're not gonna be able to win with Pogo Mixed Up Gravedigger. Maybe you can. I don't think there's enough late game if we do this. -2 Plankwalkers. Plankwalker's the main win condition of this deck. I don't think there's gonna be, especially with us having such scanty early game. I don't think it's going to be enough tempo to win without this heavy late game. I would say premium packs until you feel like you have all the premium cards you need. More or less. Gotta get your basics. Okay. No more chat. I need to figure this deck out. I'm thinking to put these back in. I think this 4 sneezings might be too much. That looks a little better. I think of removing an ooze too. The only ooze is very good with Brain Freeze, who has Acid Rain. People play on heights a lot. Cyborgs, nah. You know, the other thing is just Interstellar Bounty Hunter. That's a completely different deck, though. It's not going to work with Pogo Mixed Up Gravedigger. This is a really good control card. I'll look at... Okay. There's some memes. Bog, how do you work? The heck? Oh, that's the thinking man? I actually like this one. Okay, I'm saving your... Thinking man. Who posted this? This is his name is Ildan. I like that, Ildan. Happy time murderers. But anytime anyone asks me how to send a deck, just could someone type in FAQ in the chat, please? What do we do on 6 though with this deck? This is a lot of gondolas. You know what? I think this is correct. And 3 sneezings. You don't need fire resist because you have sneezing zombie. Okay, I'm not looking at any decks right now. I'll look at them after I complete game 1. So during game 2, I'll start looking at more decks. Naughty Pine Clone. Okay, this looks good. This is going to be called the... Oh man. Excavator sneeze. Oops. Excavator. That's how you spell excavator, right? Excavator. Sneezing control. I think people like it when I spell it this way, so we'll do the long version. All right. Bottom boom. Did-a-day-dun-dun. I took the screenshot, right? Dear me. Oh, bless myself. What is this? Sort by date. There. Nope. Sort by date. There. Just making the deck list and we will be underway. We can get some Gargthor and Gargs from the Plankwalker. It'll be good. You guys. Gargthor and Garg with mixed up Gravedigger as a combo? Interesting. Brain. Freeze. Sneeze. Control. Excavator. Oh baby, we doing it. We doing it. It's going down, you guys. Behold the mighty bog. Oh, Twitch is being cool. This is Brain, Freeze, Excavator, Sneeze, Excavator Control. Very nice. It's extremely nice. Bum ba bum bum. Lots of spice. Bum, ba, bum. If you know what I'm saying. All right. It's a meme from the Reddit. Someone upload this to Reddit? This is so funny. Who made this? Who made this is me. This needs to be saved to the meme folder. Oops, I actually missed the last one. That was in the wrong one. Memes. There. It's going down, you guys. Alright, let's start. Ready? What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today I'm super excited to try this really cool control deck. It is the Brain Freeze Excavator Sneezing control deck. So this is your regular sneaky control deck, which means you're trying to remove your opponent's minions off the field and stall for the late game, and then come in with that big late game finish. In this game, it is going to be mainly the Plank Walker, and the Aerostatic Gondola. Now, there's a lot of interesting ways of controlling your opponents. On turn 1 and 2, the only way you have really of controlling are Nibble and Extinction Event. These will remove sometimes multiple minions, and this environment, the Total Eclipse, will also nerf small, it'll nerf the stats of small plants on the ground and sometimes kill them. But turns 1 and 2, you're actually primarily setting up your environments, and those are going to really help you control later turns, particularly the graveyard, or really utilizing the graveyard to its fullest potential in this deck. On turn 3, the Alien Ooze will be an extremely powerful control card as long as the guy that it's the plant that it's being played on is either on heights or on an environment. So if they play a plant, stick an environment on that plant, then you'll be able to either Alien Ooze it or play Excavator. Excavator will bounce an environment, allow you to replay it, plus it'll bounce all the plants on that, removing them from the field. You can then, play Pogo to bounce your minions off the field, and actually play Mixed Up Gravedigger. Now, this will actually trigger the ability of all of your zombies again, so the Excavator will be able to bounce things again if there's another environment that you've replayed onto the field. The Pogo will bounce things again. And the Sneezing Zombie will trigger again. So the Sneezing Zombie, this can be used in several ways in this deck. One, if they already have a field, let's say with Astro Shrooms and Admiral Navy Beans, little 1-health minions that are swarming and doing a lot of direct damage to your face. So you can play Sneezing Zombie, first of all, just clear their field. The best way to play Sneezing Zombie, though, again, Sneezing Zombies, the problem is, as this is a control card, is that it will only affect the things that they've played on turns 1, 2, and 3. If you're playing this on 4, the plants will then be able to play after Sneezing Zombie more plants, and this won't affect it. So if you stick Sneezing Zombie, instead of straight on the field, you stick it into a graveyard, it will actually pop out at the end of your turn, and it'll actually affect everything they play, including the plants they played on turn 4. And then, of course, you can stick this back into a gravestone using the Mixed Up Gravedigger. It'll pop out and do it again, and you can really control your opponent effectively. This is also the bane to any deck that relies on healing, so hopefully we'll face some heal decks today. The Gondola is nice just because it's in the water. I think Gondola inside the graveyard will also be a very good combo. Since you're kind of running Excavators, they'll probably have seen at least one Excavator by that point. They're going to be very reluctant to front your gravestones that you play in the graveyard. Also, you get extra value every time they kill one of your graveyard minions. You can play another guy into the graveyard. So hopefully this will then be free with its extra attack to hit face and start spawning random zombies around the field. Of course, the Plank Walker is going to be really good finish. There's a lot of really great pirates like Garg Throwing Garg and Frozen Viking and stuff like that nowadays. So we're going to get a lot of value from the big Plank Walker. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's just get right into the game. Can someone explain the bog meme? You see, I changed the background to bog, celebrating the bog video. I don't know. There was just one time, I think it's even on the YouTube video somewhere, that everyone was like, "Come on, Fry, add bug right." It was in Troller Rose. If you want to look at that YouTube video, people were like, add a bug," and every time the bug, everyone's like, "Our Lord and Savior bug has returned to us," and that's how the bug meme started. We're gonna get rid of Plank Walker because it's super late. You don't really want to hold those in your hand too early. Now, Pogos are very good against Chomzilla. Mega Girl, he'll sometimes buff a guy, and then you can bounce the whole thing off the field with Pogo. This is an okay hand. I'm going to look either for an Excavator or for a Mixed Up Gravedigger. That's amazing. So we got the Pogo Mixed Up Gravedigger. Nibble, we have turns 1 and 2. Decent plays, and we'll be drawing a couple more cards, so hopefully we'll get something to play on turn 3. There's a Pumpkin. He's giving us more cards. Now, we have a couple options here. We can either make that into a 3-1, which is, I guess, makes it that we're going to be able to kill it next turn with this environment. We will take 3 damage. Otherwise, we could freeze it. Maybe the freeze will be better later since this is aggro Chomzilla. Alright, this heal, we're kind of missing the 2 damage heal. I think this is worth it, because now we'll be able to just kill it. we are going to fall a little bit behind. Again, Haunting Pumpkin, we really don't have any great answer. Unless he plays a second Haunted Pumpkin. If he plays 2 more, we're actually going to clear all of them. Pretty cool. Otherwise, we'll just play this environment. Developing environments is good. This is only 2 damage, so we'll play the environment still. Another one. I'll go with this. Take the one out with the bigger attack. Charging our block meter a little bit. Ooh, I'd love to block at some point. Looks like he's getting lucky on the block meter so far. So it's going to be Extinction Event and maybe Brain Freeze power just to freeze whoever he plays on the ground this turn.
Hello.
That's pretty good. Extinction Event is great here. It'll reduce these to 1/1s. Sneezing Zombie would be perfect here. Now, I'm not sure if I use the Brain Freeze power. It looks, we don't have a Sneezing Zombie in hand. Pogo's coming up next turn. Do I want to prevent 3 damage here, or him proccing the block? Maybe the full block meter is useful. I could get Acid Rain. Block Acid Rain is actually good here, and it'll prevent his ramp next turn, so I'm not going to freeze. I have a 1 in 3 chance of getting Acid Rain. Did not get it. I'm going to... Ooh, that's tough. Can't play that. That's the worst one to get. Maybe Galvanize probably would have been better. We're going to have to rely heavily on these Pogo Mix-Up Gravediggers to get it done. I'm going to put this in a place that it'll actually survive. Torchwood. Okay, so we definitely want to bounce the heavy damage. This Pogo dying here is not the end of the world. We would have stopped the ramp. Okay. I believe it's going to be freeze Alienus. Maybe blow. So if we Alienus and then blow, the chances are we'll get one of these, and I guess we don't want him to bounce the Clickbee, so we'll actually kill the Clickbee here. Let it bounce. Hopefully get the Elderberry. Got it. So I'm not going to freeze now. The freeze will get better value later. And the freeze will actually be good with this guy. So play this on Heights, maybe. This is a very interesting play. Now that we have freeze, just to get a little bit of tempo up in here, I'm actually going to freeze this one. And I'll play more minions on the ground, and then I'll freeze them, too. It's cool getting this Cryo Yeti with the Brain Freeze power in our hand. Not running this deck, we got this from his Haunted Pumpkin. What time does the stream end? You know, 2 hours after whenever I start. So if I start right at 12, it'll end at 2. If I start 12:30, so it'll be 2:30. Sometimes I go a little late. Freddy Jake, welcome back to the stream. Nice to see you. Oh, interesting. So we will freeze that, prevent the 8 damage for sure. Yeah, I finally did the Rebog Warlord video. You've been asking me to do that for a long time, so hope you enjoy. Can I turn on the music? There's music playing. It's not very loud. I don't like it to be too loud. If he fronted you, it would have been screwed. Well, no, he didn't have a minion in front of me. We're still not in great shape. Grape shape. We're not in grape shape, you guys. I'm gonna go Mixed Up Gravedigger here, I guess. And freeze that again. Can't really afford to Gondola. I'm gonna die if we do that. Oh, baby. He has no way of dealing with gravestones, so it makes this, this Yeti is gonna be freezing something every turn. Ugh, okay. Oh, we'll freeze the one with 8. For sure. This one actually trades now. This will actually be a 5-6 against his 5-4. I'll take it. So he's only doing 5. Question is the Graveyard useful here? We want to play Mixed Up Gravedigger again. I don't think the graveyard's useful anywhere. We'll use this to cover one of his environments later. That'll be the big use of it. This is such an interesting way of controlling with Yeti mixed with Gravedigger. He's down to 8. He only has 2 cards left in his hand. We have another one. Ooh, there's a Pogo. I wish we had some kind of combo play. So maybe it's mixed up Gravedigger again this turn and then Pogo mixed up Gravedigger. Maybe just Pogo? So we can mix up Gravedigger next turn. I'm gonna say just Pogo. Mixed up because freeze again. Should I put Yeti in this deck afterwards? Yeah, that's a cool application though. It's kind of bad to have Yeti if it's only good with mixed up Gravedigger. That's fine. So we gotta bounce this one and hope he doesn't roll a 1 here. In which case, we're gonna be in the money. Nope. He rolls a 1, he wins. So. Yes. I'm not gonna do this. I'll do it next turn. Block, yes. Now we're hitting him for 5 instead of for 2. Rolling a 3 there is so good, and his Chompzilla power will be able to take out the Pogo, which might be a problem if he has a strike through. Oh, I sure hope he doesn't get Chompzilla here. Damn. So we're gonna need some kind of removal card right now. Ooh, that hurts. Okay, it's gotta be lane 1. So if he just comes in with Cosmic Flower, we'll have the answer. That's his. But Cosmic Flower on 1 will win. We're not in good shape now. So mix up Gravedigger. Would have been better last turn? Let's see. Oh, you're right. We just bounced an Elderberry. You're right. He has Elderberry. So Elderberry in 1 wins. Unless he plays around Alien News. We just don't have any control cards left. Man, just an Extinction Event would save us here. A Nibble would save us here. We just have no control cards. We're out of Pogos. Even a... This is turn 9. Even a Sneezing Zombie would have saved us because we could have Sneezinged mixed with Gravedigger and nerfed it to 1 damage. But Elderberry, I mean, it depends what he's playing around. This guy really disconnects here? It was very anticlimactic. Freddie Jake, sure. Love you, Freddie. Esports Freddie. That was a good game, but definitely can't count that as a win. Yeah, very guilty win. I'm not counting it. I'll keep it in the video though, because that was a fun game with the freaking Yeti. He wasn't necessarily going to make the right play there, though. He could have played around Alien News or around any of the cards we could have had in our hand. Any of the cards we've played so far, so... Huh. 1 to the 2 to the 3. Only 2 of these. To the Nibble. What the heck is that? He's gonna go with freaking... She's so weird. He's gonna go with, you know. You know what I'm saying. He's gonna go with the Spineapple. The Spineapple deck. Spectre sending me a deck. Tricks. Oh, that was cool. This weak stuff out of here. You get it. Data mine, yeah. No. Okay, so here's a Rust Bolt Tricks deck I'm just looking at. You're gonna need 2 more Tricksters, man. This deck's not gonna work without the Tricksters. Going viral. You can get rid of the Cryo Brains too, are useless. They is useless. Let's do this. Oh, that happened. Just past turn 3. What is this guy doing? Pokey, pokey. Should I craft the 3rd Trickster? Yeah. 3rd and 4th Trickster would be good. Do you have teleports? You're gonna need some teleports too. Tricksters aren't bad without. They're okay without teleports. Frank is sending me a deck. Here's a Rust Bolt Sports deck. That middle manager seems out of place. I need coaches in this deck. You need 4 sports coaches and 4 going viral. So get rid of a lot of the rubbish you have and put in those. Get rid of the Cryo Yetis and get rid of the 1 middle manager. It's not worth it. Your Leap. Get rid of Leap. Get some coaches, man. Do what's right. This prevents him from playing an environment. Is that good enough? It's a 4-1. Boop. Cassio says, we got 2 cop cannons, a gondola, and a triceratops. Freaking kidding me? It's not bad at all. Here's a 3-6. Ooh, speaking of luck. Oh, a little annoying. He is protected. I should be checking these gravestones sooner than later. So Mix Up Gravedigger is here, and the Excavator is here. The Excavator is 4 damage. Does this keep its stats? It probably does. No big. So, Pogo and Acid Rain should be fine. Acid Rain! Acid Rain! We have the graveyard, that'll be cool too. Setting up the graveyard kind of anywhere will be good. Which hero is best for sports decks? I would say the Smash, because he has Alien Ooze. I don't think it's necessarily go Rust Bolt, because you usually don't use Pool Shark or Brain Bender anyway. Or just like Drum Major. Okay, that happened. If we do it like this, Vim for 4, do it like this, Vim for 5, this will make a block again next turn. I think this is the way. And we can actually graveyard here. This will enable us to play the Excavator next turn. Get a little bounce. Get a little bounce. Get a bounce or not. So that's another 5. We'll either be able to heal or bubble here. Heal. I guess bubble would have been harsh. Maybe. What's in the box? Plankwalkers next turn. That'll be good. So we can nibble the 2-1. Then actually nibble Acid Rain. Oh wow, so we don't even have to bounce this. Nibble Acid Rain takes this out. Didn't consider that, so maybe I should have put the graveyard here. I think if I would have had that all planned out, the graveyard I would have put here. You're weird. Go get him, Excavator. Go get him. Nibble, 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 nibble. He hasn't had a Grave Buster yet. I think this is the one we get. I'm just trying to think, should we play the Plankwalker in a Gravestone? If he would have had a Grave unless he top decks one off the top of his deck, I think the chance of him having removal are more than having a Gravestone. For 20 health. Let's do it like this. Let's do it in the gravestone. It'll be a little extra damage. It'll be for fun. It'll make the gondola invincible. Ooh, and it makes it not get removed. I was just thinking the chances of him having hard removal are greater than the chances of him having a Grave Buster, which he would have used already. And he had the hard removal. He could have taken out the Plank Walker. Here's Gondola now. This barrel's actually going to explode and kill our Pogo, which is fine. We're going to do 6 damage to his face, and Gondola's probably going to finish him off here. By Plank Walker. Got him. Could have been a swapping for the same price. It's amazing. So that was just the first real win, right? I'll take it. I'd dig it. Oh, and we ranked up. You guessed it. Taco League, babies. Let's switch up one of these things. We don't really need quests. And now you can't see the gems at the top since I have the top of the thing cut off, but I'm at 10,401 gems right now. But Fry, how did you get the 1 gem? How is that even possible? It used to be 7 gem quests. Agassi, yes I do remember you. You used to actually work on a street called Agassi Street in that's in Israel, in Jerusalem. Not work, whatever, study there. So. Oh baby, it's happening. Nice to see Sneezing Zombie around, first appearance. So I will go with this. Since we have a 2 to the 3, the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Watch Green Shadow have healing. This isn't that good against Green Shadow unless he's going beans. Show me the beans! We don't do that, it's a waste. We'll just alien use that next turn. Hopefully just grow shrooms this. That would be amazing. Ooh, that excavated quickly. It's still alien news. Stuck at rank 29. Aggro solar flare.
Hello.
Hello is right. Hello to you too. The Sneezing Zombie's amazing this turn. He's gonna do a little bit of damage. Possible block before. Nope. But the Sneezing Zombie's gonna pop out and kill everyone. It kills everyone. It'll work in whatever he plays this turn as well. Hopefully it doesn't grow this. Another one bites the dust, babies. Play another beam. Yes! Oh, and Sneezing Zombie goes horribly right. That's why you want to play Sneezing Zombie into a graveyard. Damn, son. It's a 3/4 too. Pretty good. Actually, write that as a mini highlight. Nah. Just gonna go Excavator. Then let's go Pogo. And we'll develop another graveyard or something. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay, that was cool. Another graveyard. So this is fine here. This will be able to control any lane he puts anything in. Using Zombie's asthma. Athmark. Really? Really? Get that weak stuff out of here. These guys had no answer to gravestones all day long. I could go. Yeah. Just commented the answer. What's the best way to beat Stomping on decks? Aggro. Did you superimpose me onto that photo? Okay, the answer to the Bog Warlord mechanic will be in the comments of the video, Fry. Pin the comment. Okay, I'm gonna look at it. Okay, Agassi. Thank you. Thank you, everyone who's contributing to the Bog Warlord quandary. That's a laser beam. Oh, baby, a double. I wonder if I go with the, this is a little bit of a sad way to deal with it. Where's the weak stuff here? Okay. Do I do the Plankwalker in the graveyard again? You know, again, he hasn't shown us a grave bounce. We played a bunch of gravestones. It's possible he top deck one. Cool Bean would be sad, and this is a bean deck. It is a... I'm gonna actually go with this. Jumping Bean is gonna be... Great Flick and Cool Bean would be better answers. And, on the other hand, the strike-through minion here is always the best. Let's just do it like this. It did in the gravestone last time. Got Gondola. And Monkey Smuggler. Monkey Smuggler's nice here. That could actually make the difference between lethal and not this turn. It's a 50... Oh, nice. Sorry, it's a 1 in 3 chance. You get the average Frozen Viking, the worst is Slobby, and then the best is Gondola. In the water lane, there's 3 options. Oh, yo, Daya, you couldn't deal with Plankwalker, could ya? Could ya? He felt the presence of the Monkey Pirate in the, you know, in the thing. Expert Gamer is sending me a deck. Trying to look at all your decks, you guys. I want your son. This is interesting. You're trying to do Raw Zombie with, I think this is a really hopeless cause. I've tried something like this before, it's as a joke, and it's not going to work. You need a real way of winning, not 2 cards having to drain your opponent's son. So, make an actual... My advice is to make an actual deck. Gravestones are very good against Solar Flare. That's what he gets for not playing the Solar class. Plankwalker was very good in set 1. This actually has better stats nowadays because the average pirate has actually increased in value significantly since set 1. The reason why Plankwalker is used less is because the meta has sped up. It's very hard to wait until turn 8 to start winning. We're doing it well in this deck, but it's not as easy as it used to be. There's cards like Haunted Pumpkin on the other side. There's a lot of really aggressive cards that can screw that up. That's tough. I wonder if we go with the graveyard. This could get covered. I think a graveyard has to be next turn. Very temporary solution. Happens to be Nibble Graveyard does get it done here. It's Tempo Solar Flare. Oh baby, it's Seedling. Not a chance. I guess we'll do this so we get automatic value out of you. We'll replay the graveyard next turn. What is Furtive and Brain? What? Say what? And not the popo, not the poo-poo. Thank you so much for subscribing, not the popo. Sure, that's how you pronounce your username. Got that Amazon Prime sub. Really appreciate everyone who takes the time to help support me while I stream. Help support Baby Fry Eat Food. And does the Twitch Prime subs. Those are amazing. Oh, baby, it's about to go down. This is amazing. See, this survives now, and the mix of Gravedigger gets the extra value. Mix of Gravedigger, by the way, you can't play it. Ooh. You can't play it into a graveyard because I think I'm gonna get greedy here. You can't play it into a graveyard because then its ability doesn't trigger. The Mixer Gravedigger. Oh! Got us with the Acid Rain. Otherwise known as Scorch. 2 for 1, babies. 2 for 1. Get that weak stuff out of here. Should I buy 11 party packs for Trickster? You could if you want if you're going for Trickster, I would say yes. It's just gonna be mix up Gravedigger every single turn. The Pogo's gonna bounce something every turn, then we're gonna hit our opponent with the Planeswalker. By that time, we're gonna have several mixed up Gravediggers on the field, and yeah, he's dead. Okay. Don't even think of evoking. Don't even think of it. Let's weak stuff out of here. Allow him to ramp. Get rid of the first card. Mixed up Madness. This graveyard's actually in the way. The Plankwalker is always good against Solar Flare in this one. Ooh. Okay, this is the play, and we're gonna Plankwalker here next turn. It's always better in the graveyard because it gets extra attack is absolutely no answer to Gravestones. Pogo Mixed Up Gravedigger is enough to drive any Solar Flare absolutely up the wall. Yo, dead. Party packs are these special packs that are in the shop. They're basically premium packs, but they only give you party zombies. So the 10% chance of getting a legendary automatically turns into a Trickster, and Tricksters are very likely some of the best packs, the best legendaries nowadays. So if you're going for Tricksters, it's worth it. If you're not, it's premium packs. Because the rest of the zombies in the party, really, the rest of them are meh. There's not a whole lot of good party zombies, except for a Trickster. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's going down. This is not bad on 3 because it does prevent Psycho Cap slightly. Mixed Up Gravedigger's okay. This should be fine. Oh, it's blowing down for real. So I guess we're not playing Fig. Unlife is okay, but it's an uncommon. I mean, it's like, you know, people have them. I guess we'll develop this. Gravedecks just beat half the heroes. There's only a couple heroes, only 3 heroes that can't deal with gravestones. That is Chomsil, Solar Flare, and Captain Combustible. Was this stupid? We should have covered his Planet of the Grapes with this. That might have actually been a mistake. Yeah, I should have saved this. I was just thinking about the turn 3 Excavator. This might end up being fine, but Nightcap is usually Cycle Cap, so... Oh! Maybe not. We're gonna develop the Graveyard again, set up the mix of Gravedigger, and we'll use Graveyard, we'll use whatever we need here. It's gonna draw a card, big freaking whoop. I think a random corn or pumpkin. I don't think it's that significant. This is nice. Let's get our environment back. Smarty has 2 answers, Grave Flex and Cool Beans. I happen to prefer Cool Beans since it, you know, against non-Gravestone decks, Grave Flex is dead. It's dead. So we could blow. It doesn't have a lot of ways of increasing the attack of this. It's a 3-cost card he's going to have to redevelop. What are we doing next turn? Are we mixed up Gravediggering? I think I'm actually going to develop this. No. See you later, Agassi. Have a great day. I think we'll still hold on to these. Mixed up Gravedigger. It's not really doing much to control. It would be more of a tempo play, which I don't think is necessary at this point. We have the Plankwalker. You can always mix up Gravedigger Plankwalkers. We'll probably see that at some point today. Then it pops out and makes 2 more pirates. Amazing. This Trois is back. Pass. Let's go Pogo. Or not. Pass again. What is this Nightcap? Is it a control Nightcap deck with card draw? I don't know. Try to make a zombie freeze deck. I have done that before. You can look it up on YouTube. Just type in fry 'em up, freeze zombies. Or freeze pirates. It's called frozen pirates. He's afraid to replay the Mayflower, apparently. Pine clone? Ho ho ho! Come on, pine clone! Buff shroom. You're interesting. So this takes out 3 of them. Yep. Goodbye, puff shrooms. I should put a pine clone there. For the first time in forever. Nibble, nibble, nibble. Like this? Like this? Yeah, we'll make him hit me 3 times. It's better for block meters and stuff. We're at back to 20 health. I'll take it. Oh! Where's acid rain when you need it? I should nibble this one. Alright, it's almost time. Almost time to shine. I say, why not? We're not going to play the Plankwalker in PvZ anyway. You like new backgrounds? It's the bog background. You gotta switch the background every once in a while. What super rare events are good to craft? You know, 11,000 sparks. So, the best cards to craft are Haunted Pumpkin and Going Viral. Those are for super rares and event cards. Then there's some other good ones like This actually probably gets blocked. We developed this. It's our last environment. 1. Yes, we're gonna block the Mayflower now. Yep. 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 I feel like I was just in the middle of answering a question. I got sidetracked. This is fine. We want to block the Mayflower. Let's get this will be fine. Even Gondola in the water is not good because it's gonna get blocked. So might as well go for the ground lane value. Oh, we got Garg throwing Garg, which is the best thing to get. It's better than Gondola. And we got Interstellar Bounty Hunter. Sappy place environment background. What was I just answering? Good rares and events to craft. So Haunted Pumpkin Going Viral would be my suggestion. It depends what kind of deck you're making. Making a sports deck, make Going Viral. So if you're making aggro plant decks, which are very good. You Espresso Fiesta this one down for 2 damage. That was a 6 damage Espresso Fiesta. That was rich. Yo, Dayid! Exactly enough damage. Exactly enough damage. That's a good Plankwalker. Man. Plankwalker, again, I would say craft Tricksters and Teleports before you would craft Plankwalkers. I think Plankwalkers are less good, unless you happen to have all of your Pogos and mix of Gravediggers already and all of your sneaky cards, and then Plankwalker would be the, you know, the king. The ace that you could craft. 2 to the 3 to the 4 to the 6. I think we look for a mix of Gravedigger. Whoops! No, I'm not looking to see it. Okay, it's a curve. You found your old toys and started playing with them? That's so cute. Why does the Plankwalker never throw a Plankwalker? It can't. It has to throw other pirates. Even though the text says throw random pirates, it can't be Plankwalker. It's just part of the code. That's why it never happens. Ooh, probably gonna see some Gondola value this turn. This game, I mean. First time really getting Gondola, right? Basically. Yep. What is PW? Oh, baby. This is good. Only one damage this turn and we're bouncing it. Gonna get bounced. Bounced. I guess we'll do this. Here? This is a little bit more controlling. And it'll make him more likely to grow this one. You know, he'll be reluctant to grow it if it's being fronted anyway. If he's gonna get some immediate face damage. Okay, so the Pogo can take that out. Doing just fine. A Lily of the, we should not craft Lily of the Valley anymore. I used to suggest that as the #1 card, but it got nerfed and it's not a good card anymore. Sorry, Time Warp. Go. What are Brain Freeze's weaknesses? I think very strong aggro decks, like Haunted Pumpkin. He has no turn 1 answer to Haunted Pumpkin. We're lucky that we didn't have anyone who played like Haunted Pumpkin on 1 and then freaking Apple Saucer on 2 or Fireweed on 2. I don't think Brain Freeze would actually end up with any answer for that, so the super aggressive decks. What's going on? Poke Fish, welcome. Was macht ihr? From Germany. Got this international crowd going on. I'll definitely take it. Oh. That's fine. I'm playing a control deck, so get rid of this piece of garbage. Really looking for mixed up Gravedigger would be the absolute best thing. If not, we'll probably go with 2 and 3. This is really not bad. Going with nerf. This will take anything out. We could develop Grave Yard instead to stop the sneezing. Pass. Do you know a good budget Nightcap deck? You could go again. The one budget night, I think it was with Nightcap that I did. I made a video on YouTube called Why You Should Craft Pine Clones. Now, the only non-budget card in that was the Pine Clones, and the Pine Clones are a very good card to craft if you're looking to craft some plant legendaries. Let's just make a play here. We can go. Ooh, this is a problem. See, if we play multiple tricks. No balls. No. Maybe I'll just do it like this. Taking more heat than we would like to do. Best way to get gems as a free-to-play player. Rank up. Rank up and rank up. Make a cheap, solid deck. Just, if you use any of the budget decks in the world. This is a tough play. I could get really greedy and go Gondel here. I can also go 3. I'll take this out. And 2. 3 and 2 isn't bad. And 1. I'm gonna go with this just because we're under a lot of pressure here. The 4 damage will take this out. I feel like Gondola's a little bit ambitious, especially with his full block meter. Oh, forget Gondola now. Gotta proc the block before that happens. So if we can kill this Black IP, the Sneezing Zombie into Nibble and everything into Gondola will actually be good. I feel like I'm still in the middle of answering a bunch of questions here. So again, a good Nightcap budget deck would be mushrooms, and more mushrooms, buff shroom, and go with really. Interesting. So we don't want to play any tricks, even though that will kill Starch Lord. We really want to get this Black IP off the field. Unless I were to play this here and then play, no, it doesn't help. We'd have to play these 2 to kill it. So what I'm gonna do is nerf this and play this here. Now the Sneezing Zombie, I guess we'll play Sneezing. And that'll kill the Starch Lord sort of after the fact. Sneezing and Nibble actually clears this. Sneezing and Excavator shouldn't be too bad. So shall we say Sneezing Excavator? Alright, sneezing excavator. We'll do the gondola and stuff next turn. Yeah, I know, we have to kill the cactus at some point. I think the excavator should have gone here. Let's see what happens. Should you buy heroes with gems? If you have a lot of good cards for one particular hero, I would say yes, but otherwise don't do it. Okay, we can nibble this next turn and kill it. So it's actually going to be Proca Block, Gondola, Nibble should be fine. We can actually Brain Freeze also. That's his block. Could get super here. But the Brain Freeze will help control next turn. See, we're actually still in good shape. Yeah. So it's going to be 6, 7, 8. This should be nice. The Gondola should be able to hit multiple times here too. Hopefully it doesn't have a Shamrocket. That would screw this. Oh, there's Astro. So he's hitting us for 2 here. No, and he wins! You're right, we should have killed the Galactic Cactus earlier, I guess. Damn. Good play. So we should have killed the Galacta earlier using and invested the... I think we would have fell behind if we would have started investing our what's it called? Our excavators, because he could have put something with more attack in an empty lane then. I don't know if there was really a way around that. That was a nice base text. Okay, Jacob is sending me a deck. It's a Sports Smash deck. I will put four Sumos. And Stompidon's useless, and get rid of him. Get rid of, put 4 Sumos, get rid of the Stompidons, and put in some, you can get rid of the killer whales too, and put in some hard removal, like, some big removal, like Alien News. That's what's missing. Looks of Gravedigger is great, it's a good hand. And, this could actually work against the heal. Okay, I'm gonna take a little break from looking at decks for now. I'm sorry to everyone who did not get the opportunity to show me the deck yet. I'm just I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed from the amount of decks, so I'll wait a couple more games and I'll start looking at them again. Now I'm just going to relax and play this game. Maybe tomorrow I'll do a free-to-play Starch Lord deck. That'll be fun. I am from Canada, actually, next time. So it's actually going to be Graveyard and Extinction. We'll do this, these probably on turn 5 into 6, something like that. You bought 33 packs and you get any legendaries? That's really annoying. This is a good rain. Keeps full one alive. I believe the play is sneezing here. Whew, is Pogo or sneezing better? Let's go with Pogo. Yes. That's fine. Easy. Who's better, Grass Knuckles or Brainstorm? Definitely Brainstorm. So we'll have 4 and 3 next turn, so might as well go with the 5 here. Playing this in 2 is good to leave the Heights lane open, because that'll make for a better alley news next turn if their opponent does play something strong. I'm hungry. Got low blood sugar. Oh, he got that from Cosmic Flower. Strike through. Rift Graveyard. This actually sucks now. This doesn't do anything. I'm gonna go with Nibble Alien News, I think. These sneezings don't do enough. Except for preventing from healing. Alien News is good. That's fine. You didn't play the Galactic Cactus again, though, that we bounced. Strange indeed. Strange indeed. It's fine. Hopefully he'll play right into his environment. How you doing, Sneck? Smash Frenzy deck? I believe I have those. I think Goading Viral is a Smash Frenzy deck. I must have a Vampire deck I need to somewhere. I can try it again. Should have played Sneezing. Oh, before this. Yeah, it's so annoying. Prevent him from doing it again. We got nothing right now. Let's see him play it again. I'll go with the Graveyard. I don't know. I wasn't really expecting Astro Vero. It's not a very common card. Fighting the environmental. Yes, this will either deny the card. There you go. Think we'll play another Astro Vera? Let's do it like this. In the Gravestone, it doesn't prevent. Ugh. Still does the Force Splash. Where's Plankwalker? To get us back in the game. It's okay. We controlling, we just didn't get the late game. People were like, Fry, don't put so many Plankwalkers in deck. If you don't get Plankwalker, you're screwed. This guy doesn't seem to have much going. He'll be nice. Nobody cares. Seriously. 0% care. So do you want to prevent the damage or the card draw at this point? This doesn't splash. This doesn't heal. I think denying card draw is better. Plus he doesn't necessarily have any amphibious minions. This could prevent him from having any plays next turn. Oh baby! Galvanize. Don't mess with Galvanize. Dina. Come on, Plankwalker! Really? If you want to kill the Coolby. What do we want to bounce, though? Bounce the Coolby. Okay. Rust Bolt or Boogaloo? Rust Bolt's better. The Smarty class is... Braining class is still the best zombie class. Wow. The dragon. Hello, dragon. Dragon is here. Boop. Boop. The freeze. You should know we have brain freeze power. Come on, where's my late game? Dude. Brain freeze power. Dragon again, I guess. Which is lethal. Dragon in the water lane is lethal, yeah. put down the ground for some weird reason? Don't ask. Don't even ask. Boop. That'll be all. We still live, ladies and gentlemen. We still live. Come on, Plank Walker. Come on, Plank Walker. You didn't guess it. This is gonna heal for 1,000 this turn. I kill everyone. Oh, look at that value. Oh, baby, a double. Okay, so he's healing up to... Oh, it's just to 30, yeah. Well, he'll heal for 12. Right, the splash is real. I think this counts as 12 healing. Yeah, we've seen that with Cop Cannon. Oh! It's about time you showed up to the party! Barty. Can we... Oh, we can actually nibble here and make this survive. I'll take it. And it'll heal us, too. Kill everyone! No more healing for you! Come on, man! What am I supposed to do? Oh, darn. Gosh freaking darn. The problem is, if we nibble this, it doesn't help. We actually have to galvanize this one now. It has an extra health to it. It has extra health to survive our barrel explosion. Which isn't doing us much favors. Wow, we got Swappy Barrel. Great. Like the worst two things we could get. It's better than double Swappy. And then this is just gonna get go-to-fight anyway. Another Plank Walker. If we get another Plank Walker, we're actually in reasonable shape here. Oh, baby, you guessed it. So this has got to go, I guess, here. Let's go double guard throwing guard. Gondola. Okay, so we are able to nibble. There is some heal potential here. But the Gondola, maybe we'll get something good, like an Octo Zombie. I'll move to the next lane. This is doable. This is doable, you guys. We're surviving the 4-3 in lane 1. We have a little heal. We are very low in health, but we do have 2 damage of heal and a little bit of damage prevention. Cornucopia. So that's going to do 5 on 5. Damn. Damn. Nope, 6 is enough to kill us. This doesn't help. We dead. Fun's getting off with like 29 health. You know, anything with less than 6 attack, we actually would have been able to do it. Right? 4 and 2. Got very unlucky for the lack of late game there. More gondolas. More late game. Fry, add more late game. We told you this the whole time. Nibble would have killed the dragon? Oh, you're right. Nibble would have killed the dragon. It wouldn't have made a difference at the end. Good point. Good point. I hear what you're saying. I smell what you're cooking. What's going on, Snake and Hopper? Snake and Hopper. Oh, I'm taking out my earphones. Tell me if someone donates or something. His name is What a Girl Wants. You know what I'm saying. I just downloaded this game 3 days ago. Welcome to the game Summer Shack, and I'm loving it. I've read into top plant decks of the format. Are there any that you'd recommend for someone starting out with a smaller collection? Your only solid plant deck are Grass Knuckles and Solar Flare. So when you're starting out, this is interesting. I think we're gonna bounce this thing. Speaking of which, this is actually what our opponent is playing as a very good beginner. So when you're starting out, you can check out. I have a free-to-play account on YouTube. Just type in Fry free-to-play, and I actually go from there with a new account from the beginning, and I go from rank 0 to rank 40 in that series. I could have gone to Ultimate League, but I just didn't Feel like it? It's Fireweed. Can we use this? Like Graveyard Nibble next turn to you. So you're basically, right when you start off the game, you're using the decks which have a good curve, which means a nice amount of 1s and 2s, like 15 cards that cost 1 or 2, 8 cards that cost 3, 7 that cost 4, nice curve, and high stat cards, cards that are going to, you're playing the tempo game. That's what you do when you starting off in this game. Now, once you start, you're not going to have enough cards to formulate like a real deck and a lot of synergy. So as you start collecting cards, you'll be able to start doing that. Early game decks that are easy to make are gravestone decks. As long as you get some headstone carvers and a decent amount of gravestones, you can get some synergy there, which is really nice. We're going to put Graveyard, Nibble. Heal. This wavy sneezing zombie will dominate him here. Elderberry is an issue. Don't craft Lily of the Valley. Time Warp. Cut it out. 152 people watching. It's not bad. I often have up to 200. Depends on the day of the week and stuff like that. Achoo! It's not a lot of damage, actually. We're doing okay. This will have a base of 0, I believe, so the Excavator actually does work here. Hit for 4, block for 3. Acid Rain is nice. So this, together with either Graveyard or You should work. We have a Gargolith now. Ooh, we have some Garg combo here. So you're gonna start getting, as you collect cards. I'm talking about beginner players now. You're going to start putting decks together. So Gravestone deck, you'll see the kind of decks they put there. There's certain tempo decks for the Mega Grow class that kind of work. You make a strong play on turn 2 and grow it with Grow Shroom, and then finish them off with plant foods. Definitely viable. I'm gonna go with this Extinction Event. We're in really good shape. This is an aggro Solar Flare deck. This is a very good deck to craft too. It doesn't have expensive cards. As long as you get your Haunted Pumpkins and Power Flowers and Poison Ivies and Elderberries are really important for this deck. You're able, Apple Saucers, you're able to really put together a solid deck here. And now what do? Do we go Gondola and start getting greedier? Do we start going with the Gargolith to create this synergy here? I'm gonna say Gondola in 1. He's not gonna have a very easy time controlling this. And we'll probably develop the Gargolith in a Graveyard next turn. Somebody once told me Fry is the multitasking. That's true. So he had to use a couple cards, a couple resources to take that out. Going with Button Shrooms, that's not bad. That'll take out the 4-1, clear up lane for him. This is aggro Solar Flare, just trying to hit our face as much as possible. Seems like a very typical, somewhat budget aggro Solar Flare build. Is running Fireweed, is running also Power Flower instead of the Astracados, just depends what kind of resources you have. I'll use this later, next turn. I'll have an extra green or 2. There's Nibble. Nibble's gonna heal. Not really worried about this, so I'm gonna develop something dry. I guess the Gargolith dry should be fine. This is actually better more to the right. So we'll use this and probably Nibble just to heal and prevent a little damage. Our opponent's down to 3 cards, which is nice. This is how you're gonna beat Solar Flare, is making him run out of steam before he kills you. This was a reincarnation and a nice 4 attack one, so that's cool. I guess I'll nibble this one. Okay. Nibble, nibble, nibble. It's almost out of steam. The little bit of healing that's happening is not a big deal. The bigger deal is the 4 damage. So another little control card, like an alien would be nice. This pops back in, heals Plankwalker. Okay. So the Pogo is... Oh, it's trying. It can't even heal because of the sneezing sound, but yeah, my bad. I'm sure you guys caught that. I should have put one in the water. I should have put that in the gondola in the water. I don't think so. I think preventing him from playing a land minion that will attack and do a lot of damage is definitely better there. So we're going to kind of do the same thing again. We're going to Pogo in this lane so he doesn't develop. We don't want him developing a 5-attack minion in this lane because that could actually make him win this turn. You got to clog lanes against aggro decks, and hopefully their strike through's not going to get it done. Hopefully he gets more early game cards like that. That's really good. So this is getting bounced. I think this is... Does this turn back into a reincarnation in his hand, or does it stay as a cat? I don't even remember. This is doing the heavy damage. I will develop this here. This first graveyard. I'm also going to develop this on the Pogo to keep it alive. This way it won't be able to be blasted down, and we'll be able to keep clogging this lane, which is super important. I think you're thinking of starting a YouTube channel. Okay, different people try. I'm going to make a tutorial on how to actually stream a mobile game at some point. I feel like I'm actually kind of just hit a point in my life where I'm able to really spend a lot of hours editing every day, or many days, let's say at least a few days a week, spend a lot of hours, and then I can start making, like the blog video yesterday. I spent a good 2 or 3 hours on that. It's really hard to edit videos like that. So what do we get? We got this freaking thing. Okay, so this is fine. We're going to develop some tempo of our own, but our opponent has a bunch of cards here. Fortunately, we have a full block meter at this point. This is still harsh, though. There's too many... Maybe we have too many environments? Right now, we definitely have too many environments. I use a USB mic. I used to use a blue Snowball. I upgraded to the blue Yeti, which is a slightly better one. Is 1 damage gonna make a difference? Not really. Somebody. Hopefully our opponent does not roll a 1 here. Well, they're gonna go down to 4 and 3. Yes. I think it's only 1 damage this turn. It's gonna be more important later. He got dragon off of that? Are you kidding me? At least we'll be able to freeze it. That is so stupid. He just got dragon from freaking... Wow. Just wow. There's Plankwalker, which is nice. So we're going to go... We can't do Plankwalker and freeze. But on the other hand, if he does kill the... Plankwalker's got to be the play. This will probably be lethal because 6 damage strike through is going to win. So, 3 damage is not enough. No way he wins. There's nothing that can... No, he lose because of strike through and berry blast. Harsh. Wow. This deck actually does seem to have some limitations in terms of controlling. We didn't get our Pogos late. We got the 1. Swappy. What a top deck. I mean, he had the exact cards necessary. Darn. Darny. Anyway. We had lethal too, as long as the Gargoyleth would have been effective. We don't have a minion lane one, we could just put Plankwalker in one and actually win the game there. Boomerang, nice budget. That's a nice budget aggro solar flare deck. That's one of the main weaknesses of this deck, and got it done there. I'm gonna play one more game here. I'll decide if it. But this was still a fun stream. I think this deck is still viable. It has some stuff going on. Seems like it's a little bit weak against any deck that's going to be taking you out of the early game. It's almost like a control deck that sort of like come from behind control. Almost like your opponent always kind of gets ahead and then you can kind of catch up, and that's not the best way of playing control. The best way of playing control is remove what they play every turn, and for that you need cards like Bungee Plumber. Here's a Citron. This deck should be able to beat Citron. 1 to the 2 to the 3. I think Boomerang has always been a very decent card, and in the aggro Solar Flare budget list, Boomerang, you know, if you're not running Wingnut, which I use in the expensive one, Boomerang is definitely a very solid finisher. 3 damage strike through is really good. I'll just play this. Raging Smash. This is Joe King's deck. And it makes double. So you're ramping a little bit of this Briar Rose deck. This deck looks okay. I would actually add Bloomerangs to this deck. Oh, you're using Pair of Paradise. You have the Pair of Paradise. You can get rid of the Pair of Paradise. If you get rid of the Pair of Paradises, add in 4 Bloomerangs of all things. Just add a little more strike through. That deck's actually decent. Is Infinity Aggro good? It's decent. It can get it done. It sort of declined when Berry decks came around. All the aggro zombie decks declined when Strawberryan was created. A little bit sad. Where is followage? You can check the followage on the main channel screen. It's about 25,000 or something there. Guess we'll get rid of this just to... I'm drawing a card. Strawberryan was a balance. See, they nerfed cards like... They nerfed cards like the... Disco Knob. All they really need to do is add Strawberryan. That ruined the aggro decks. Strawberryan is an overpowered card, to be honest. I'm gonna make a YouTube tutorial how to stream on YouTube. Like there's a need for that online because it would take so much work just to record it. Would be a ridiculous amount of work, but there's a need for it. Do I spend an alien ooze here? I guess I do. Yep. Just stalling for Plankwalker. Deck building tips. I'm probably gonna make a new deck building tutorial too. You guys can make your own decks. Oof. Harsh. So I'll probably can't even do the untrickable. How to have an invincible kitchen sink zombie. Very good joking. I'll save the image. This will be Parasol. Good old memes. Definitely take it. It's fine. And we have this play. That happened. Magi? Come on, squirrel! Wah! I'm a mini ninja. Now what? Kill everyone. Yo, dead. Too much losses in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bum, 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 bum. La, 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 la. Good old Plankwalker. Let's go Garg throwing Garg in lane 1. Come on, man. That's about average. It's fine. Maybe slightly above getting a Garg. Here comes Doomshroom. Remember when Doomshroom was a card? Oh, you're right. Mog only makes 1-cost cards now. Oops. I'm just trying to think to the days that Mog used to make 2-cost cards. Wow. The flashbacks are real. Wow-wee. Someone kill me. Wow, this doesn't even... Holy smokes. What am I gonna do now? We're down to 1 and usually lose here. Ah, we're saved. Don't mess with anything. That happens. Kill everyone. Oh my god. So it's gotta be Pogo Alien News. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. Okay, here we go. Lawnmower. Where did he get lawnmower from? Gravebuster! Lesson Buster. Okay, I think this is still doable. Yep, we're still alive. We still alive. Wait, this does... Oh no. Oh no, we're not. No, we're dead. It wouldn't have mattered. No, there was no way around that. Got from Primal Walnut. Alright. So, we definitely had fun with this deck, but it seems like, from our record and just from the experience playing, it seems like there's definitely some weaknesses. The fact that you can't win until you get your Plankwalkers, and I'm supposing Mix of Gravedigger did it sometime. It's just the fact that this is a come-from-behind deck. It's a catch-up deck. They're going to start getting ahead, and then you're trying to catch up with your Pogos and Mix of Gravediggers. You really need to control harder. That's why with Brainstorm, with Infinity, let's say, this would be better to have Bungee Plumbers on 1 and Wrath on 3, and things are just going to actually remove what they play from the field. Even Sumos with Neptuno would be good, rather than, you know, relying on things after the fact. Pretty sure that's what happened today, but this was fun nonetheless. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. This is Fry. I don't know if the lack of minions is a problem. You can have decks that don't have any minions until turn 3 that are good. They just have, the control has to be more solid. And Nibble and Extinction Event and, you know, Graveyard doesn't control at all. It's just not enough control in the early game. Alright. Is this game cross-platform? Yes. But it's only available on Android. The way you play it on a phone is with screen mirroring or emulators. But yeah, definitely you can have it on multiple devices. And as long as you gotta back up your account, you go to this gear icon up here. It's right up here. You can't even see it. Gear icon. You go to settings. You go to my account, and you back up your account with backup with EA.com or Facebook, not with Google. Should Strawberry cost 4 and Strawberry cost 5? I don't know. Look, I don't think berry decks are broken. They kind of are a little bit. They prevent a lot of things from happening on the zombie side, which maybe is a good thing. Alright, daily challenge and all these assemblies. Oh, we got this whole wonderful afternoon ahead of us. Oh! Oh! And I'm feeling good. Vitro? What do you get here? How do you get all these Zombots? A lot of Zombots. Oh! Oh! I'll keep this hand. This hand looks delightful. So we'll play control. Ooh, this garlic is so good. Garlic's a great answer to this freaking Discount. He's have 2 health, in which case this would not have really been the answer. Ugh. And I'm feeling a little bit weird, but I'm going to try to get this down to 1 and maybe kill it with something next turn. Die! Almost wish this would stay. Come on, Garlic. Ooh. Dig it. Diggity. I dig it. Damn. Damn, son. Damn, like a slice of ham, son. I'm actually gonna do it like this. Oh! Oh, Pine Clone still makes a few guys. And then the Pine Clone will make a good trade against this 2-1 as well. Don't have super. Oof. Oof, baby. Oof. We're gonna take 6 damage. Rogue, how you doing? Mental llama. Oh, I'm getting tired. That was a hard stream. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I know. At least it won't be bullseye. You know what? We're down to 8. Opponent only has 2 cards left. We have 2 Pine Clones. They're gonna turn to 5 drops here. It's a bomb! It's a bomb, you guys. Let's go, Jumping Bean! Come on, Jumping Beans! Where are you? Okay, Potted Powerhouse and Plucky Clover. Great. Absolutely fan-freaking-tastic. At least the Plucky Clover got something good here. Come on, man! Ole, 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 ole. 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 Oh, we got the disco floor. Oh, we got the headhunter. So this is a 5-6 bullseye. That's some bullseye right there. So do I let him hit me for 5 bullseye, or do I take a risk on 10 regulars? I can always freeze this next turn. Plays a dancing card, it'll do 2 more, so 2 dancing cards would win next turn. This will make a seedling. Go get him, seedling! Okay, if you guys want to know how useless Pomegranate is, this is a perfect daily challenge to show exactly how useless frickin' Pomegranate is at turn 5. Should definitely be a 4-cost card. Ain't no question in my mind. Oh, it had Overshoot 3, never mind. Whoops! You guys called it. That's me being very tired. I'll try this one more time. Oh, no ads. They don't have any ad stock left. That's actually not a good sign either. No one's advertising with this game anymore. Huh. Thanks, EA. I don't know. Kill everyone. I'm not really handling that many questions right now. I'm really tired. This was a nice stream though. Oh, you guessed it. We're playing this guy. Playing the tempo games. We're gonna go 3 and 4 or something. You look like me in class. Just slumping your chair. You beat it in 1 try. Congratulations, Joe frickin' King. Joe frickin' King. Yep. Please don't cover this with the black hole. You're an idiot. Oh yeah. Oh, it's Astro Shroom time, babies. It is Astro Shroom time. Mushroom Garage cost 2 again. That was... Pine Clone decks became so broken when Astro Shroom cost 2. Let's get the value. So it's just gonna be a freaking juggler anyway. Maybe we should make a deck called the Juggler and the King. So much damage! So much damage! We're just doom shrooming next turn anyway. I think I'll save that one. Oh, juggle, juggle. But, oh, he has that. Why did he not cover my environment? Because he wants to take the damage. At least he didn't get super. Super would have won there. This daily challenge is a piece of trash garbage. Come on, guys. This is worse than yesterday. Alright, we're going to Doomshroom him to the Ice Age. This is perfect. I wish this would die, though. Maybe I should wait one more turn for the Doomshroom. Yep, wait one more turn. We'll do this. Oh, double damage, babies. Now we're gonna Doomshroom. It's gonna clear his field. This is perfect. Hopefully we'll just play, I don't know. It's gonna block him. Damn! Go get him, Seedling! Oh, it's gonna be Seedling and a Puffshroom. Wait, the Seedling's gonna move. Weird. Does it proc first? No, the first environment happened first, so it's not even gonna make the Mushroom now. Because environments go from left to right. Does this one happen first? Give me something really good that doesn't have 4 attack. Wow! Pomegranate's the best card, by the way. Bubble butt. Bubble, bubble, bubble butt. Bubble butt. Bubble butt. Oh, baby. It's a 1-5. Just doom stuff out of here. Bubble butt. Bubble butt. Kill everyone. So we'll go with this, and then we'll go with the Shroom Continue. Flamenco. Woo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Look at that fat mommy. That's kind of bad though. This doesn't matter. Nah. It's not gonna make the first environment happens first, and neither is it gonna work. The only thing this does is it makes them switch order. It makes the team up one in the back. I don't think the Pine Clone. See, this Mushroom Grotto Pine Clone's not even gonna work. Ugh. It'll make one more Puffshroom. Guess that's right. Okay, this happens last. See, I'll tell you, this Puffshroom does not turn to Pine Clone. Is because the minions that are made from Pine Clone are made before the Pine Clone itself is. So the last minion that was played there, according to game mechanics, was this Pine Clone. And since there were no Pine Clones made after the Puffshroom, that's why the Puffshroom doesn't get transformed. As opposed to if one of these other transformed Pine Clones had been in the Mushroom Grotto. As long as there's another Pine Clone being transformed to the left, then it would have made it into a Pine Clone. That's game mechanics 102. I actually don't have a lane for the Molekil now, which is annoying. Oh, don't mess with garlic. We'll have it next turn. This actually protects this Pine Clone from dying. This one will die, so we'll just get an extra 5-cost minion next turn. It's actually quite winnable. Oh, move out the way. This is doable, you guys. This is doable, you guys. Our team up would be nice. If we get a team up, we can actually play this afterwards. Cool. Gotta get the Molekil value all we can. I'll see you later, Vitor. Oh! That was pretty decent. Water Chestnut's obviously meh. Got strike through minions and high attack minions. The freeze didn't do much. A couple of these were met. Oh, that's okay. We still win. We are still the winners. It's a good missile man. That's a good win. We finally defeated the daily challenge. I want to craft bonus track because of Mega Grow. Okay. Find the Mega Grow bonus attack. Or that good. I really wouldn't craft bonus track, but you can do as you please, Wario. Is it Wario? Alright, here's the first one. Ow, my head. RNG's this time, babies. Lethal. Lethal! If you know what I'm saying. It's too cheesy of a pun for me. Craft Barrel of Deadbeards, you're low on sparks. You could add a Barrel of Deadbeard to Infinity. It depends what kind of deck. It's not an easy card to pull off, especially if you just have the one. I would for sure say craft Briar Rose, craft a Plankwalker for Infinity, a Shark would probably be better. Mix of Gravedigger definitely would be better. If you have, you know, I don't know what you have. What is this deck? This is like an RNGesus deck of the sorts. That's really fun. Ooh, I legitimately have a headache right now. I was up really late last night. If you know what I'm saying. I need some Advil. Maybe I'll take it after this first PvZ game. I'll go get some ibuprofen. Oh, that's a nice. Whew, that's a nice card. Kill everyone. It's a 4/3 on turn 2. Very decent. Yeah, 4 mix. Okay, again, if barrel, I did craft barrel. I remember it was New Year's Eve of 2017. It was on December, 30th, whatever it was. The last, I was about to do the New Year's special. I did not have any good Z-Mech decks, so I was experimenting, and I actually crafted some Barrel of Deadbeards, like 4 of them I may have crafted, to be able to make some Z-Mech decks, which ended up being okay at the time, I guess. I kill everyone. Did this come from summoning? Oh, it did. You guessed it. Barrel is good. He said Barrel of Deadbeard, right? Make Lily great again. I'm not looking at more decks, but that's way too much for that. Where did the Tylenol? Tylenol, get Tylenol, and kill everyone. It's a high tempo play right there. I understand. Barrel with Deadly is not as easy to pull off as it might seem, though. That was a very, very meh. Small kill. We'll make bananas in their hands. We'll make one banana and take out the imposter. Okay. Why didn't he take out the 3/2 there? He really wants this imposter to live? Weird. Will I play Artifact? I don't know. I'm working on Elder Scrolls Legends right now. Don't mess with more Spore. More Sparta. Woo! You get it. Brainstorm doesn't have that lightning bolt anymore. I really nerfed Brainstorm, but still the best hero. Reason Brainstorm is the best. Wow, we got a 1-drop. Great. It's party time, baby. It wasn't even a team up too. The reason why Brainstorm is such a good control hero. I think we'll Molecule after this. Or we could go Acid Rain. You know what? Let's just go for it right now. That's really cool. That's really cool. 5 damage, 2-drop that grows, and a perfect card for the Cob Cannon next turn. The reason why Brainstorm's the best Smarty controller is because of Bungee Plumber. I would say single-handedly makes it the best. But Bungee Plumber is the best control card on turn 1 because it's the only thing that can take out every aggro card that they're going to throw at you, basically, including the almighty Haunted Pumpkin. It's the biggest aggro threat on the plan side. So meta-wise, it's the best. Rolling Stone's the best value, but it can't take out Haunted Pumpkin. So that's why Control Neptuna used to be so good. But once Haunted Pumpkin came around, Control Neptuna really had a demise. There's no answer to Haunted Pumpkin. It's so easy to beat with aggro decks. And a control deck that can't beat an aggro deck is a piece of garbage. Any fun decks here? I don't know. Let's do Captain Swarmy Swarm. Bonjour. Bonjour. What about Nibble? It doesn't answer. It doesn't answer Haunted Pumpkin. They still have a 3-1 on the field. Haunted Pumpkin has 2 health. Just ridiculous. They have to spend another card on it the next turn. Just don't work. Yeah, the friend list is glitchy. I have more than 50 friends. So. This isn't the same person, is it? Is this the same person I just played? I'll check on the YouTube stream. Easy to see. His name was... No, not the same person. Again, Dolphinado can answer it. Rustbolt Super can sort of answer it. But again, I'm talking about having consistent answers to it. And Dolphinado, you know, they can replay it on 2. It's a nice card to get back in your hand from Dolphinado, that's for sure. Dolphinado isn't answered, though, you're right. I'm talking about having consistent answers. Dolphinado is a very circumstantial answer. Ooh, Infinity Ammo. You're from Latvia, cool. There's a zombie in my bed. There's a zombie on my head. Kill everyone. I do not speak French. Why? Octopulse. Nibble heals for 2 again, but that's the problem with the deck, this deck, is that if you say I'm not going to control the plan, so they're going to be damaging me, they're going to get tempo on me, and then I'm going to sort of catch up behind by healing or by trying to do shtick with Sneezing Zombie and Excavator, it's not going to be effective. Blast. What a blast. Nibble's certainly not the answer, though. If you don't get Dolphinado, you're screwed. I put these here just to set up maybe Winter Melon. Not Winter Melon. We'll take this out if that's what it turns into. Slight consideration to put this in this lane. Easy play here. Maybe we'll get Shooting Starfruit. Our opponent won't have an. Our opponent will overcommit, and then we'll just strengthen up and win next turn. It is time. Ooh, I could time to shine one of these down if I want to. If that's what I want. Oh, here's the synergy. That's not bad at all. So I think we'll actually, this will turn to a 3-drop. I think we'll control him here. Oh, dear me. Bless my freaking soul. So the overshoot wins, it seems. 72. Control anything. It'd be nice if one of these turned into a Melon Pulse. We actually can't play the Clickbee next. We have to use bonus attack to save our face. Come on! Or we could just win the game. No, we can't. We're doing decent though. Oof. We still usually lose here from 2 and 3. Gotta roll double 3s now. If this had been double Picanolis, we actually would have won the game. 3. Yes. Oh. Oh. Damn. Damn, look at Slicer. Damn. Yeah. There's only 1 damage. We didn't have any health left. Never lucky. That was it, right? Okay. Let's go rate him up. Go say hello from the channel. How come there's only 90 people? Everyone leaves at the end of the stream? See, I told you guys don't want to see the PvP. Once I start complaining about my headache, maybe that's when that happens. Alright, who are we going to raid today? Let's raid him up. Raid him up. Ian. Ian's kind of cool. Oh, we getting it. I'll see you guys next time. Peace. This is Fry. Enjoy the bog video.